playoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Cougars offense is on the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback...
Is there 2 of them?
Enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary. That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up for the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
I missed my tight end.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Now pass falls
What kind of pass is that?
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a
You throw that right to you. That's a touchdown. What are you doing?
Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in the 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Textbook opening drive in a hostile environment. Now let's see if they can punch it in as the crowd gets really cranked up. Touchdown, Houston, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
I think it is going to get worse. I think we're going to start seeing more free games. So it's going to be like you said, with microtransactions, though.
The Bruins offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
And the Bruins will line up to boot it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Winston.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll use the ground game here. The Juniors are able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Well, Kirk Houston has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a sack. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. He's got it.
Wow!
Touchdown, Bruins, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. And it's a bunch formation. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Oh, my gosh.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball.
Oh, my God. What in the world?
Make up for it right here.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
What in the world? This.
Fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little
He only used that one time, and that was it.
Get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get.
Oh, yeah, he said he'll never use it again.
And a nice play.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. We'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, good push.
The fight moral,
here in
yeah.
this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give him credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground?
Yeah, and he got the first. That's good.
Looks like Houston will have the first down. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
Oh, man!
Around the same time as the football.
Just the separation.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here comes play number 6 on this drive. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Houston has moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Why did you stop running?
Over the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Touchdown, Houston. A great catch and run for 6. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? It's a quarterback keeper. As the first round.
Y'all better tackle this dude.
Talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the right. And the pass was incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway.
Yeah, I think that's short.
And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
The slant made it look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
The Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
That's what I'm meant to do. I'm meant to see who is this guy real quick.
Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Yeah, be better.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Ain't no need to watch that. Ain't no need to watch. You already know what to expect. It was exactly what you don't think it is.
First down, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this
he gave her that
is how
gun.
he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
He'll hand it off. Breaks free. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up a first down from the 15.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back.
Well, I almost turned off Village when I saw Chris pop up on my screen. I said, yeah, y'all got me all the way messed up. Y'all think I'm going to play this.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down.
I do, but like, look, we don't need Chris anymore.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs.
I do like Chris in the eye. I think they do.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
I think Claire is dope. Jill is pretty cool.
Padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
But I think they are dope. Don't get me wrong, man. But like I said, let Requiem be about grace, man. Let her do her thing, man.
Takes the field. We're coming off a quick.
We don't need it now, man.
Something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Yes, sir. No, we're not going to talk about Ashley.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out.
That is
It's made in space. Look out. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this
I
quarterback
doubt
to
it.
pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at
If he
quarterback.
do, I'm just
DTR,
going to be
who
like,
just
man, I
left
didn't
recently,
expect it.
Going back to Cade McNown and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him.
There we go.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid.
Get that QB to throw that ball out there.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack.
He popped up on my screen, man. I paused that game. I said, yeah.
There was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, my God. What are you doing?
Downfield. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down at the 7.
Let me watch this replay. What was that?
Set up now with a 1st and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. QB decides to keep it here.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Looks like the return.
Yo, that was hilarious.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance.
Let's get this game on the way.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Of course I couldn't.
And the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
They're 0 for 2 on previous fourth down attempts. We'll see if the third time's a charm. Looking to throw here. Using his legs on the scramble. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here. Some urgency. And they heave it deep downfield.
Oh, that is about to be some teams if they score.
They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. And the Bruins looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal.
Nah, we ain't going for that.
Swarmed by the defense. Offense facing second and goal. From the shotgun, drops back.
Look at that.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The field goal is good.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
We got to do. Let's end this game.
So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Working clock with the ground game.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Second down after that run in the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
There we go.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Now test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
It's a quick catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air.
And that's game.
Can he get first down yardage? They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. And the offense just takes a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenge